Words stayed silent when heart trembled, when soul burned, when love whispered, when fate paused, when dreams cried, when nights listened, when wounds opened, when hope faded, when truth hid. Words never left my trembling lips, my aching breath, my wounded thoughts, my restless nights, my broken courage, my quiet fears, my tired faith, my soft prayers, my lonely heart. Words I kept inside my chest, inside my silence, inside my storms, inside my longing, inside my shadows, inside my memories, inside my destiny, inside my tears, inside my truth. Words remained unspoken, though heart pleaded, though soul begged, though eyes screamed, though breath shook, though dreams shattered, though hope dimmed, though faith cracked, though time froze, though love stayed. Words hid deeply, behind quiet loyalty, behind silent devotion, behind burning longing, behind heavy memories, behind fragile courage, behind sacred wounds, behind broken nights, behind empty horizons, behind faded moments. Words I swallowed to protect you, to save us, to guard silence, to honor love, to heal wounds, to keep peace, to hold faith, to breathe strength, to stay loyal. Words turned heavy inside my ribs, inside my breath, inside my destiny, inside my story, inside my emptiness, inside my longing, inside my nights, inside my silence, inside my soul. Words I carried through painful seasons, through lonely winters, through burning sunsets, through sleepless nights, through restless mornings, through endless waiting, through hidden storms, through empty roads, through wounded dreams. Words stayed trapped under gentle promises, under silent tears, under broken skies, under fading hope, under trembling faith, under quiet fear, under buried truths, under tired memories, under distant stars. Words I saved for your heart, for your peace, for your safety, for your dreams, for your future, for your silence, for your calmness, for your world, for your destiny. Words turned whispers inside my chest, inside my darkness, inside my longing, inside my breath, inside my heartbeat, inside my emptiness, inside my surrender, inside my weakness, inside my love. Words I never learned to speak, learned to release, learned to trust, learned to share, learned to honor, learned to confess, learned to explain, learned to reveal, learned to voice. Words became shadows around my soul, around my mind, around my nights, around my memories, around my future, around my silence, around my heart, around my destiny, around my hope. Words I wished you could hear, you could feel, you could sense, you could understand, you could recognize, you could hold, you could shelter, you could cherish, you could forgive. Words remained mine, not your burden, not your pain, not your fear, not your worry, not your sorrow, not your weight, not your darkness, not your confusion, not your tears. Words I buried before they bloomed, before they lived, before they healed, before they touched, before they mattered, before they shined, before they rose, before they became, before they transformed. Words stayed locked behind tired hope, behind wounded breath, behind painful truth, behind silent nights, behind fading dreams, behind quiet heartbreak, behind burning memories, behind lonely steps, behind broken fate. Words I never said to you, said to life, said to destiny, said to truth, said to myself, said to silence, said to hope, said to love, said to forever. Words still wait for your light, for your calmness, for your forgiveness, for your presence, for your heartbeat, for your return, for your smile, for your touch, for your name. Words I carried, still breathe inside, still hurt quietly, still shine softly, still tremble deeply, still feel yours, still remain mine, still shape me, still haunt me, still heal me. Words remain unsaid, yet feel alive, yet feel burning, yet feel trembling, yet feel sacred, yet feel eternal, yet feel heavy, yet feel honest, yet feel hopeful, yet feel yours. Words kept waiting behind heart's doors, behind wounded breath, behind trembling hope, behind silent nights, behind lonely memories, behind fragile courage, behind burning dreams, behind hidden wounds, behind fading echoes. Words I felt in every heartbeat, in aching moments, in broken dawns, in sleepless silence, in burning longing, in heavy breaths, in restless shadows, in quiet grief, in gentle hope. Words remained frozen inside my soul, inside my ribs, inside my breath, inside my destiny, inside my emptiness, inside my longing, inside my silence, inside my truth, inside my tears. Words I feared you wouldn't hold, you wouldn't understand, you wouldn't forgive, you wouldn't cherish, you wouldn't believe, you wouldn't feel, you wouldn't need, you wouldn't accept, you wouldn't hear. Words stayed hidden, where love whispered, where pain lived, where hope flickered, where fear trembled, where shadows lingered, where memories burned, where nights echoed, where dreams cracked, where silence ruled. Words I carried became heavy fire, became quiet storms, became silent oceans, became wounded truths, became fragile prayers, became trembling breaths, became aching wishes, became broken promises, became lonely songs. Words stayed behind when you love.